What if everything you've been taught about divinity was not as it seems? Today, we delve into the intriguing realm of atheism, a diverse viewpoint that invites us to question the existence of gods and supernatural beings. It's a personal journey, one that involves introspection, critical examination, and ultimately, a conclusion based on evidence and reason. Imagine a journey of questioning, reflecting, critically examining, and finally arriving at a conclusion. Welcome to the journey of atheism. In its simplest form, atheism is the absence of belief in the existence of deities or gods. It's a straightforward concept, yet it's often misunderstood. So let's break it down. Atheism is not synonymous with a religion or belief system. It's not a creed or doctrine you adhere to. Instead, atheism is the absence, the non-acceptance of a particular claim that gods or supernatural beings exist. It's not saying, I believe there is no God. Instead, it's saying, I don't believe in a God. A subtle but crucial distinction. Also, atheism is not a one-size-fits-all label. It's a broad term that encompasses a range of perspectives. Some atheists actively disbelieve in all gods, while others merely lack belief without claiming certainty. Some atheists may be skeptical about the supernatural, while others might accept certain non-theistic spiritual beliefs. The common thread, though, is the absence of belief in deities. So, how does one become an atheist? There's no fixed path, no step-by-step guide. It's a personal journey that can stem from various sources. For some, it's the result of philosophical contemplation, scientific understanding, or critical examination of religious doctrines. For others, it may be a response to personal experiences or the problem of evil in the world. The paths are as diverse as the atheists themselves. Remember, atheism isn't an endpoint, but a starting point for exploring a world without gods. It's a launching pad for seeking answers in the natural world, in science, in philosophy, and in human experience. It's not a closed door, but an open window to countless possibilities. It's also important to remember that atheism doesn't dictate morality or ethics. Atheists, like anyone else, have a wide range of views on right and wrong, often grounded in empathy, fairness, and the shared human experience. They just don't attribute these values to a divine command. So, atheism is not a belief system, but a conclusion based on lack of belief in deities. It's a position that may open up a world of inquiry, curiosity, and wonder, all without the need for gods or supernatural beings. Becoming an atheist isn't an overnight process. It's a journey of critical thinking and deep introspection. The first step on this journey usually involves questioning your beliefs. This doesn't mean you're lacking faith or being rebellious. It's about seeking clarity and making sense of your thoughts. You may ask yourself, do I really believe in a deity, or am I just following the beliefs I was raised with? Is there enough evidence to support the existence of a god or gods? These questions are not easy, and the answers may not be immediate, but they are necessary for your journey. The next step is learning about atheism. This is not just about knowing what atheism is, but understanding it. It's about broadening your horizons and getting to know the perspectives of those who have walked this path before you. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to make informed decisions about your beliefs. Then you have to examine religious teachings. This is not about disproving religion or disrespecting other people's beliefs. It's about critically observing the teachings you have been brought up with or are familiar with, and evaluating them based on their merit and your personal understanding. At this point in your journey, it's important to reflect on your personal experiences. You may want to consider if there were times when you felt that a supernatural power was absent when you needed it the most. Or perhaps you had experiences that made you question the existence of such a power. Reflection is a powerful tool that can help you understand your feelings and thoughts better. Being open-minded is a crucial part of this journey. You may find that your beliefs are changing, and that's okay. It's important to remain receptive to new ideas and perspectives. Remember, this journey is not about arriving at a predetermined destination, but about finding your own path. Seeking support is also important. This can be from friends, family, or online communities who share similar experiences. It's comforting to know that you're not alone on this journey, and there are people who can provide guidance and emotional support. Lastly, it's essential to understand the implications of your journey to atheism. This includes recognizing the potential challenges you may face, such as societal pressures or personal dilemmas, and preparing yourself to handle them. Remember, this journey is personal, and it demands honesty, courage, and a deep desire to seek the truth. It's not about rejecting anything outright, but about seeking evidence, asking questions, and finding your own answers. It's about being true to yourself and your understanding of the world around you. It's about taking a journey to find your own truth, wherever that may lead you. Atheism is not an isolated stance. There are many prominent figures who identify as atheists. Let's take a look at a few of these notable personalities. First up, we have Richard Dawkins, a renowned evolutionary biologist and author. Dawkins is best known for his book, The God Delusion, where he argues that belief in a supernatural creator is irrational and harmful. Next, we have Sam Harris, a philosopher, neuroscientist, and podcast host. Harris is a vocal critic of religion and is known for his advocacy of scientific skepticism and the humanist movement. Moving on, we have the late Christopher Hitchens, a British-American author and journalist. Hitchens was a fierce critic of religion and was known for his witty and controversial style of debate. Next on our list is Daniel Dennett, a philosopher and cognitive scientist. Dennett is known for his argument that consciousness, like evolution, is a product of natural processes and not the work of any divine entity. And last but not least, we have Ayaan Hirsi Ali, an author and political activist. Born in Somalia and raised as a Muslim, Ali later renounced her faith and became a prominent critic of Islam, advocating for the rights of women in Muslim societies. These individuals, each in their own way, have challenged traditional religious beliefs and sparked meaningful conversations about faith and skepticism. They have pushed the boundaries of thought and have shown that it's possible to lead a fulfilling moral life without belief in a god or gods. Their works and ideas have reached millions of people worldwide, fostering increased understanding and acceptance of atheism. They've contributed significantly to various fields, from science and philosophy to literature and human rights advocacy. In conclusion, these individuals, among others, have made significant contributions to various fields, proving that lack of belief in a deity does not mean lack of morals or purpose. So, atheism, as we see, is not just a personal belief system, but a stance that has paved the way for critical thought and progress in many areas of human endeavor. Atheism is not just about disbelief in deities. It has far-reaching implications on one's worldview and ethical considerations. The implications of atheism extend beyond just personal beliefs about the supernatural. It can shape your perspectives, your morals, and even your day-to-day life. At the heart of atheism is an embrace of reason, evidence, and critical thinking, and this approach can be applied to all areas of life, not just questions of religion. For many atheists, the absence of belief in a divine moral authority means finding other foundations for ethical behavior. This can often be found in a commitment to humanism, which emphasizes the value and agency of human beings. Humanism encourages ethics based on reason, empathy, and a shared human experience rather than divine decree. It's about making ethical decisions that contribute to the well-being of individuals and society. Atheism can also influence one's worldview in profound ways. For instance, some atheists may experience a greater sense of personal responsibility, knowing that there are no divine forces guiding the course of their lives. Others may find a heightened appreciation for the natural world, seeing beauty and complexity in the universe that doesn't require a supernatural explanation. Furthermore, atheism can impact how we approach death and the finite nature of life. Without belief in an afterlife, many atheists place a heightened value on the here and now, focusing on making the most of the time we have and leaving a positive impact on the world. But it's important to remember that atheism is a broad umbrella, and individual experiences can vary greatly. Some people may find the transition to atheism liberating, while others may struggle with the loss of community or the existential questions it raises. Navigating these implications is a personal journey, one that can be both challenging and rewarding. It's important to engage in open dialogue, seek support, and understand that it's okay to have questions. Becoming an atheist can be a transformative experience, altering how you see the world and your place in it. Atheism, at its core, is a quest for truth. We've journeyed through defining atheism, the paths to atheism, its notable proponents, and the implications it holds. Each step, a personal exploration of belief, skepticism, and understanding. Remember, atheism isn't a one-size-fits-all label. It's a wide-ranging spectrum, reflecting diverse perspectives and experiences. Whether you're an atheist, a believer, or somewhere in between, the most important thing is to keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking your truth.